Hey Amazon for beginners, welcome back to my channel. So on this video, I'm going to show you guys how to prepare for the holiday season as a beginner Amazon seller. But before I start, I want to invite you guys again to join my free VIP Amazon school where I do my weekly trainings. And I also give you guys access to all the resources that you need to become a successful Amazon seller. So with that said, what is Q4? So Q4 is the holiday season. It usually runs from October, November, and December, but it also drags all the way till January and February. It's the holiday season, so it's Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. And in January and February, these are the people who do gift card shopping. So this is the most profitable time in e-commerce or Amazon. So this is all the sales are made. Usually we make, we do make a lot. So I want to say our sales increase all the way up to like 60%. Sales volume is just really high, and it's because people are buying gifts for the holidays. Obviously, people are shopping for food, so they're buying more groceries. People are decorating their houses, so they're buying like home decor stuff. And then obviously there's Halloween, right? So people buy costumes, they buy decorations for the house, outdoor patio furnitures, and then during Thanksgiving, people cook a lot. So people buy a lot of cookware, dishes, pots, and what else? Recipe books and groceries, right? So, and then during Christmas, obviously, people buy gifts, people host Christmas parties, holiday parties. So, what else? White Rabbit, So yeah, there's just a lot of like buying happening in the Amazon world during the holiday season. So as a seller, it's really profitable for all of us because people are buying, right? So if people are buying, people who are selling are making money. So how to prepare as a new seller. So as a new seller, it might be overwhelming for you if it's your first Q4. It's going to be a lot in the beginning, but I would say the first step is to get organized. So organize your sheets, organize your softwares, organize your computer. If you're working at a home office or a physical location, organize your office, and that way your mind is not cluttered, right, with mess. You got to be very organized because during Q4, there's going to be a lot of sales happening. So there's going to be a lot of receipts, a lot of orders coming in, a lot of products. If you're doing your own prepping and packing, there's going to be a lot of products going to your house or warehouse. So you just got to be organized, right? Each person is different, but being organized, I think, is going to be like a general first step in becoming successful with this. So, just be organized. And then I guess number 2 is you need to get some funding for the holiday season. So, sales volume is going to be high, so you're going to need the money to buy these products, right? So it happened to me in the beginning. I was dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace. I do remember running out of capital just because I wasn't really prepared to fulfill all these orders, right, coming in. I think this was back in 2020 or 2021. I can't remember. But that happened to me. So, just be prepared. So I guess what you can do is increase your credit card limits. You can take out some loans from Amazon if you want to. Apply for new credit cards. If you're using cash, just have cash ready. But at the same time, don't get over leveraged, don't overspend, and don't go too crazy with this because it's still debt, right? It still needs to be managed. So just be responsible with getting credit cards, loans, cash, or whatever. Just be careful and mindful that this is money that you're gonna borrow. So make sure that you're buying the right products and that you guys have a plan on how to pay off these credit cards, right? It's not free money. It's borrowed money. So, just get more funding, but also be mindful on how you can pay it back. Next one is, I would say, hire for help. So, for beginners, I guess there's not a lot that you can do as a beginner as far as help because maybe you're limited on budget. But if not, you can hire virtual assistants to help you with product sourcing. You can get VAs to buy your products on your behalf. You can have VAs to help you with accounting, have VAs help you with your receipts, your emails, your prep center, right? So hire for help. Prep centers, if you're not using your prep center, I highly recommend having your prep center too because instead of you packing and prepping during the holidays, you can just delegate this part to a prep center. As you guys know, packing and prepping is a lot of mental work, and it's even going to be worse because we're going to be in the holiday season. So just imagine, right? If you're working, I don't know, X amount now, you're probably going to be working 2x or 3x the amount during the holiday season. So just be mindful of that volume too, as far as your time and work. And also, we're going to be busy, right? During the holidays, there's going to be more parties, more family time. If you have kids, they're going to be going to activities, more vacations, more fun, more eating. So just imagine all that extra work happening in your life. So, just prepare to plan for help. Each person is different. Some people are parents, some people are single people. Some people have warehouses, some people have prep centers. So each person is really different. But I would say, as a general rule, just hire for help, depending on where you're at. So again, VAs is an obvious, affordable one. VAs are usually about $4 or $5 per hour. So it's very affordable, even if you're a beginner. And then again, prep centers, they usually charge like $2 per shipping. So it's really affordable too. What else? If you don't want to pay for help, you can ask your spouse, you know what I mean? Ask your mom, your parents, I guess, your kids. So just be mindful of the added volume added to your schedule because of Q4. And that leads me to number 4, prioritize family time. Hey, Q4 is going to be the most profitable time in e-commerce or Amazon, but hey, family time is still number 1. So just plan around the holidays. Don't be working on Christmas. Don't be working on holidays, Don't be working when there's a family dinner or family reunion or a party happening, right? I would plan your business around your family time because family is more important than business. I know you all got to make money, but, family's still number 1. And that's the reason why there's holidays anyway. The number 1 reason why there's holidays is because we want to be spending time with the family, right? Because the whole year we're so busy. So I would really plan your business around family time. And that way you're making money and you're still spending time with your family, right? So, and I guess my last advice is you need to decide whether you're doing FBA or FBM. So FBA is fulfilled by Amazon, which means you're sending packages straight to Amazon. FEM means fulfilled by merchant, which means you're shipping your products straight to your buyers. The problem with FBA during the holidays is that there's going to be a lot of traffic going to the fulfillment centers. So it's not going to be the usual traffic during regular months. There's going to be a lot of backlog, so it's going to be hard to rebuy and replenish products. And that's the reason why a lot of people do FBM, because once you're out of inventory, you can just buy the products right away and get it shipped straight to your buyer. The problem though with FBM is that it's very time consuming. You need to be home. So if you're going to be traveling, you can't really do FBM. You know what I mean? If you're busy working 2-3 jobs during the holidays, plus your family time, you can't really be doing FBM because it's going to be a lot of manual work. So FBA is going to be good for you. Some people do both. I know people do both during the holidays. So some people do FBA, and then if they need to replan, they do FBM. So just be mindful of this. Decide on what strategy you want to do. If you feel like you can do FBA, I would send products in advance, just because as we get closer to Christmas, there's going to be more traffic going to FBA. And if you're doing FBM, just be mindful that you need a lot of manual labor to make this happen. You can't do this from when you're traveling, right, or visiting family. So your business is going to stop when you travel. So just be mindful with which strategy you want to do. And if you guys follow these steps or advice, you guys are going to have a successful Q4. So with that said, hope you guys got value from my video, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye-bye.